Alright, it's day 18 back in the routine. I've already done one of my workouts this morning, and it is pretty cold out. My dog has had a haircut, so they weren't as long as usual. I just wait until he starts kind of moving around sluggish, and then I start heading home, and he perks up a bit after that. So it is pretty cold for him, but yeah, once he gets used to and his fur grows out a bit, then I'll start taking him for full walks. For my workout now, I've really noticed that the push-ups and the sit-ups are probably the hardest right now, and those wrist exercises I showed you. Still, I'm gonna keep doing them because even though they might not be doing anything, they are a bit of a break because, I mean, I'm doing them sloppy right now. But anyways, I'm gonna try and show my workout again. It takes me about 17 minutes. 17 to 20 minutes, so alright, here we go. Now for the sit-ups. And I did just eat a pretty big salad. I've had a couple of banana and orange fruit drinks. So, I mean, that was about an hour ago, but I do feel a little stuffed, but not too stuffed to do it, so. And for my push-ups, I'm not sure if I've mentioned this before or not, but they say that your hand should be about the width of your shoulders. I like to put them a little wider. Say I'm not doing them properly, that's fine, but that's how I do them. And once I get around 13 and 14, I really start to feel it in my stomach. So, yeah. Trying to keep my conversation to minimal, but I do take breaks. Now, the shoulder shrugs. Now, you might look at this, and I do have pretty big shoulders, but this is the kind of shape I'm in, so my shoulder muscles are a lot of fat too, so just keep that in mind. I mean, I do push myself pretty hard during the workout, but I know my limits and I know when to stop. So don't go overboard and don't be lazy. I mean, you know yourself better than anyone if you're being lazy or not. So it's you're your only judge. If somebody else says, oh, you should be able to do more than that, and you say no, listen to yourself. Like, what I'm doing is just a guideline, basically. Now for the butterfly exercises. Okay, and again, I mean, I keep my arms bent about that much. So it's a significant bend, and if you want to go down all the way, you can, but I wouldn't recommend it. I'd strongly recommend against doing that. So, but now for the wrist exercises. These ones are nice and easy for me because I don't do them properly, still don't. You can see, I could probably do it this way, but I'm going to keep trying doing it the way I'm doing it. And it is a break in between, like the push-ups and the curls right now are the most intense for me. And if you can get lighter weights to do that, I mean, I would recommend doing that. It's a nice exercise for your wrists. So, just gonna take a minute here, catch my breath. I want to be able to do the curls all 15 times. This morning, when I was doing it the second time, actually, I couldn't go past 11, so I just stood there with the weights for like 20 seconds and then did the rest of them. Now usually if I break it up like that, I like to do one or two more, but this morning I didn't, and it's just for yourself. Like, if you think you've cheated yourself by not doing the full 15, then, I mean, alleviate the guilt, do a couple more. If you've just feel like you're getting a good workout the way you're doing it, then that's fine. But just be honest with yourself. I guess that's my break. I mean, I really feel it towards the end there. And another thing, like when I woke up this morning, I really didn't want to do this, but once I did it the first time, I felt a little better, and now the second time here, I feel a lot better doing it now already. Alright, and so, I mean, push-ups are pretty tough, so I'm gonna take another break, just like a quick one like before, but you don't want to do it too fast, you don't want to do it too slow, so, I mean, you'll pace yourself for yourself, okay? I can't tell you how to take a break. There's people that are going to be doing this before me, even though they're in basically the same shape as me, they're going to do it better. And then there's going to be people that are going to do it worse. So, and push-ups really take it out of me, so you've got to make sure, especially since I'm going to be doing the butterfly exercises, not right after, but those are the ones that I'm watching for right now, because if I drop those, it's going to hurt. Alright, push-ups again. Hands a little wider than the shoulders. That's why these little break exercises are nice. Oh, I lost count there. Oh, still with you. And I don't know if you can see, but I am sweating, if you haven't guessed by my breathing. But the butterfly exercises, you don't get out of breath. They really work your muscles, and I don't know how they work, but I don't feel out of breath after them usually. Yeah, and if you are trying to lose weight, I strongly suggest going vegetarian like I have, and eating as much as you want, but just make what you eat the good stuff, because I can overeat now, because I know that I'll have to eat a bunch of tomatoes and stuff if I'm hungry, and I haven't got a salad made, so I mean, salads are my junk food. You might not think that you'd like them, but if you eat them for like a week, you'll start to crave them. Trust me on that. Now for the butterflies. I'm gonna do my wrist exercises here just a second. Like that's a home stretch. Once you've done the butterflies, wrist exercises are easy. Now, if you're finding what I'm doing difficult, like too difficult right now, what I would do is keep them at sets of 10, like do 10 curls, 10 push-ups, 10 everything, but do it 3 times. You'll get the same amount of exercise and you'll feel it more probably. Like, because if you do 10 3 times, that's the same as doing 15 twice. So right now we're at that ideal mathematic level where you can do simple fractions or whatever. So without further ado, just the wrist exercises. Of course I can't really do them, but I try. I mean, I do feel it a bit, so it is doing something, but as always, you know, I sound like a broken record about this. The weight is just too high. 2, 3. Alright, so there you go, day 18. I don't know how that long that took. Now I'll probably take my dog for a walk, have a shower. Yeah, oh yeah, I am smoking, but I've cut back quite a bit, so probably by the end of the week I'll be done with that. So maybe even tomorrow. I'm trying to cut cold turkey, but it's hard to get out of that routine where you just wake up and then suddenly you're alive. So see ya, have a good day.